Hello there everyone and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Mania Legends. So today we do have a brand new dragon to hatch, and we did unlock this guy the other day, but we are going to be hatching the magnificent little sage dragon today. So this is his egg. It's kind of plain, but I really like the design of the baby dragon of this guy. He actually looks kind of weird, but I'm a big fan of him. So wyverns seek the sage dragon's counsel when faced with a tricky problem. This trainer can't understand its advice, but watching it stroke its beard thoughtfully while murmuring, does cheer him up. So there we go, we got our new guy here, which is pretty swell, and obviously the Sage Dragon is the 730-day login bonus reward. So this guy's taken a whole 2 years for us to actually unlock, so he takes forever. But, you know, if you haven't gotten to 2 years of playing yet, at least you know you've got like a long-term goal to sort of look forward to anyway. But anyway, might as well level him up to his adult form for now. And he is an epic with the earth, fire and void element, so I won't be using him in a team or anything since I'm not a great fan of the void element, but he's a nice dragon to add to the collection at least, you know. Just look at him in this legendary habitat. He looks so cool. What a sweet little guy. But, you know, I digress. If I had to, I'd just like stare at him all day because he's so cute. But, I mean, I have been trying to breed the Dragon of the Month a little bit, but it hasn't been working out. And I've completely forgotten about the Golden Dragon. So let's get back to actually breeding this guy. If we have a Meteor Dragon available, which apparently we don't. He's probably here, exploring. Yes, there we go. He's all free now. Good, good. Let's get back to breeding this guy. 9 hours, 36 minutes. You know what? That could actually be the Golden Dragon, because we do have VIP active, so I'm gonna be naughty and I'm gonna speed this up and see if we got lucky today. Come on. Let's wish ourselves luck. Cross your fingers, cross your toes, kids. Come on. Be nice. No UV. Yes! Woo! We've won! Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, I've managed to breed 4 UV dragons so far. So us finally getting the Golden Dragon after so long is actually, like, amazing to me. Because this dragon, he's available so frequently, but we've never actually managed to breed him before. That is actually, like, pretty exciting for me. Oh, I'm glad. We've got him out of the way just before the new solo event comes up, so now we don't have to worry about him. That is okay in my books. And we might as well take this out. Oh, we got a gold chest as well. I guess it goes with the theme of the Golden Dragon. So there we go. We got some food and a scroll. Not too magnificent. And no shard for us today. Not quite that lucky. How many do we actually need? That is the wrong button. So we've got 2 darkness, 1 adventure, 1 secret, and 1 history seal so far. The souls of Dragonfire aren't really being too kind, because I don't want to have to level these up to level 28. That is, like, way too much for me to even want to bother with at this point. But, oh well. And there has been a new post, actually, in the news section. One just talking about the clan event schedule changes, and this one here saying spring has arrived in Dragonlandia. So Dragonlandia is beginning to celebrate spring and a very special international occasion. We can't tell you any more just yet, but you can find more hints about the upcoming celebration over on our Facebook and Instagram pages. And obviously we've got the Ladybug Dragon Egg here, so I think they're just referring to the solo event that is starting tomorrow, actually. Because it's Thursday today. And if you didn't see the video last time, the speculation is that the Ladybug is going to be the tier 8 reward, and the new Rosy Dragon is going to be the tier 10 reward. So, you know, a lot of people really do like the Ladybug Dragon, and myself included. So, you know, I'm pretty excited for that, and especially the Rosy being like a brand new dragon, that sounds pretty good to me as well. But while we have the points and everything, we might as well just get as many as we can. Because, you know, we've got a cap of 1,000 points, and if we ever want to even try to unlock the weekly dragons, you know, we're going to have to start saving up a lot of points, is all I'm going to say. Some of you probably already seen my misfortune at trying to get that kitty dragon. I think it was 20 packs that I ended up going through at one point or another, and I didn't get a single piece for the kitty dragon. So obviously, I'm feeling a little bit scammed. I'm feeling like I've been duped out of both gems and my valuable clan points, because I still want to use my clan points to activate the Striker Dragon's ability, but if I'm spending them all on the weekly dragon pieces, obviously, that's not going to happen. So, you know, I just have to accept that I'm probably not going to be getting any of those dragons, even though I love the Armory Dragon, like, so much. Why can I not just have him? I mean, some people have been saying just make the weekly card pack dragons available as enchantment breeds, make them available as dragons of the week, make them dungeon dragons. I don't know, but people seem to be unanimous in the verdict that they'd rather have them available in literally any other way, apart from the limited time card packs. But, you know, I guess we'll wait and see what happens at this point, because we can't really do anything about it. I'm going to reset these two recipes here because I don't think I'm going to use them for anything, but we can score some perfect hits in battle. Why don't we do some of those? It's not too often that we do the map fights, and the blue fights actually give us a ton of food and gold, so we might as well do those. I mean, we could get the perfect hits done like super quick if we just took on the mini boss fight, but we might as well just clear out these blue fights while we're here. But yeah, again, I'm happy that we got the Sage Dragon today. I mean, obviously, he takes a very long time to unlock. Like, just 2 entire years worth of logging in just to get a dragon seems a little bit excessive, but, you know, it's what people were asking for. They were going, look, the next reward dragon is 360 days, and then what do we get after that? And then they implemented the Sage Dragon, so, you know, players got what they wanted, but now obviously people are going to be like, well, what's the next reward then? Is it for 3 years of playing? Because, you know, it went from 1 year and then to 2 years, and then technically I guess the logical choice would be to make it 4 years, but is that really good? I mean, wouldn't it be easier to just introduce some, like, rare dragons in the meantime after, like, another, I don't know, 200 days or something? At least then it would give me more of a feeling of a reward, because the daily login bonuses, don't get me wrong, they're nice, but they don't really feel substantial in any way. It's just like, oh look, some bonus gold for today. Oh look, some bonus food. I honestly don't care about getting like 10,000 food extra, because I'm going to get a ton more just from, you know, using my farms. So it seems kind of weird to me, but, you know, if they've been implementing login rewards before now, they're probably just going to keep doing it. Unless the game just shuts down before that point. I don't know. Is it likely that DML is actually going to shut down? Like, even if they introduced a DML2, would they actually take the servers down for this game? Or would they keep the servers up for this one and the next game? I don't know. It's a good question, really, but all I'm going to say is if there is ever a DML2, because obviously this is Dragon Mania Legends, there was an old Dragon Mania, but it didn't really go anywhere. So if there is ever a second game, most players will probably be very annoyed if their progress from this game doesn't carry over in some fashion, because, like, that's what they do with PlayStation games. Like, I think it was Infamous, if anyone's ever played that, where depending on the choices that you made in the first game, it would determine the kind of character that you had in the second one. I think that would be cool if they implemented something like that. And that's a struggle though. Like, Dragon City's still going after all these years, so technically, why can't this game? I mean, judging by people's reactions on the recent updates, it probably won't last too long. But, I mean, everyone threatens to leave all the time anyway, and then you get people going, this is bad, I'm leaving, and it's like, okay, you're one person. At the end of the day, it's not going to make any difference. Unless every single player, or like 50% of the player base, just one day, like, up and left, I don't think it's actually going to impact the company all too much, genuinely. But again, it's a sense that people have. It's like, I don't like this, so obviously no one else does. That sort of mentality is very bad to hold. And again, it's the whole thing that I keep saying with people saying, lower your defenders in the Enchantment League to make a stand against the Gameloft hierarchy. And, it's like, are you really petty enough to do that? Like, seriously? Just lower your defenders if you want more, if you want it to be an easier time for you. Don't do it out of spite. And, unless, maybe that's just me. Maybe I don't want everyone to act like an ass every day. But, you know, I can understand why people would be frustrated, but revolting and rioting is never the answer. You guys should know this, just from seeing, like, what's been happening this year in, like, politics and, like, America itself. Rioting is never the answer. Attacking is never the answer, you know? Just, like, sit back, give constructive criticism, and don't just, like, go, nobody wants this stinky update, Gameloft. Get lost. No. Just because you found yourself a particular group of people that don't particularly like something, that doesn't mean that your mentality is shared across the whole player base. Just want to let you know about that. Because even when I go on the Facebook page, I see a few people going, thanks Gameloft for this update, it's the best one you've ever brought out, and I love the changes with the Enchantment League. And then some people would be like, you're retarded. Well, no, that's their opinion. Leave them to it. Don't have a hissy fit about it. Just, I'm sick of seeing people just, like, crap on other people for, you know, basically no reason, is what it seems like. It's just annoying. But I guess you get that in every game. I'm not saying it's just a DML thing. It's just a general societal problem. But alas, we spend our days playing this game, doing the same fights over and over again, until we have 10 bajillion food and gold. If only. I wish I was one of the people with, like, a full team of level 80s. That'd be fantastic. But, you know, again, I've been too lazy over my time of playing this game. How many more quests do we need? 2 more. Oh my goodness, this is taking forever. But, yeah, if I hadn't have been lazy during my time of playing this game, who knows? Maybe I'd be one of the max level rank 2000 Enchantment League people by now. But, you know, that's all in hindsight. Plus, I don't have an awful lot of time to just dedicate to this game in particular all the time, but, you know, we've got our level 70 now, which took way too long, so I can't complain. It's a lot better off than some people are. I mean, I still know people that are, like, level 100 that have, like, level 30 teams. I'm like, what are you doing? Are you literally just hoarding until you get, like, a Feed Dragons event? Like, how long can a person wait? I'm patient, but definitely not that patient. I am not going to wait, like, 18 months just to feed my dragons up a little bit. Although, it's going to be, like, an extreme level boost on that one day that they finally use all that food, is all I'm going to say. That's going to feel crazy good. Then they'll be like, why didn't I do this before? And it's like, well, you know, we told you that, but you didn't listen, you silly goose. Like, you know, that's the joy of this game. You can do whatever you like. And these Enchantment League fights are still getting on my nerves, because, like, we're going down in ranking now that our defenders are lower, but at the same time, I just want fights that are, like, level 40s. But the win-loss on, like, this fight here, we see he's a level 40, but the plus 21 if we win makes me think that he's going to have level 70s in there. This guy, level 44, let's see what his first defender is. A present dragon. What level are you? Level 40. Let's try out our Lantern Dragon. And is it just me, but the potions on the left-hand side, they keep giving me different potions to what I actually put up there. Like, I keep changing it around because it keeps giving me these light potions. I don't want to use them. I am not using them currently. I don't really plan to all that oh my god, level 60. Screw you, game! But it keeps changing around my potions every time I log in. It's getting very, very annoying. Why do you have two fully enchanted level 40 and 60 ceremony dragons? What is with you? Who does that? Seriously. Am I not the only one that finds this strange? For a start, why would you fully enchant your ceremony? And why would you have two of them? Color me confused. Maybe the ceremony's their favorite dragon? I don't know. I just find it weird. It's like when you find full teams of fire dragons at like level 80 and you're like, did you really think that that was like the best option? Stop giving me void! Why? Why again? Why you do this? Stop! But this guy he had a level 11 stupid voice break there. But this may be one of the people that's lowered their defender levels for us, I'm going to assume. Normally you could tell straight away, but guess not. Fine. Why would you... Yeah, look at that. Level 18, 19, 16, 19, 15, 66. Yeah, man. Get out of here. You tricked me. You absolutely bamboozled me. You fiend. How could you? But now we've got 27 mil gold. So, yeah, like I said, blue map fights are just too good. And if you ever need tips on leveling up quickly or getting a lot of gold as a low-level player, literally just do the blue map fights every day. They are the best thing that you can do to level up as fast as possible in this game. It doesn't matter what anyone else tells you, that is like the best thing you can do. And I have been buying some more habitats because I worked out that people were going, Quacks, why are you buying the low tier habitats again? Because you should be buying Void. I literally don't have any more Void dragons anywhere else, so I don't have enough space. Like, I've got 2 spots free in this one and no dragons to fill up the gaps. And the difference in gold that I'm earning by buying, like, plant habitats to just buying void habitats actually isn't even that big. So, I don't care at this point what the best for min-maxing is. I just want space to actually put new dragons in, which is my main concern. I'm a collector, not a fully level 80, like, obsessive person. So for now, this is how it's gonna stay. If we need any more habitat space, I'm going to move it around. But I'm planning on possibly removing all of these legendary habitats. Don't do this to me. But I am thinking of replacing them all because, you know, we need those extra gaps. And already we have a ton more space to put new stuff in. If we finish the new solo event, that's going to be 2 more slots that are going to get taken up, sort of thing. So, you know, I'm hoping that for a good while we're going to have plenty of space, not have to worry, especially moving these guys around here. So, you know, I guess we'll see what happens. And I would like to use as many metal and energy habitats as I can, but I've sort of already used all the ones that I have open. You're not even a plant type. Why am I looking at you? Yes, the liquid fire is a plant type. I always get confused with the salamander looking ones because I think they're all earth. But that's obviously not true. So we got a ton of space now with these regular legendary habitats here. I think the amount of legendary habitats we have, like, in the center here, just to showcase all of our actual legendary dragons, I think that's enough for us to keep. And again, I don't care as long as we have space at the end of the day. So we'll end up finishing this island up eventually, making it pretty one day maybe, but no, maybe one day we'll get an island up here, or I don't know, up on this corner or something, and then we won't even have to worry. But you know, that's all stuff for the future. For now, we will just have to wait and see. But let's speed up our lantern to level 51 here, because we definitely have the food for it. There we go. he will slowly make more progress. But anyway, for now, I am going to leave you guys there. So obviously we got a new dragon, we've got the golden dragon coming up soon as well, which was actually a pretty nice addition. But look forward to the new solo event tomorrow. If we have any more news, obviously I'll let you know. But thank you very much for watching, and until next time, I will see you then.